him have success because I just know how much time and effort he's really put in over the years.
Yep. If you had any tips for these kindergarten to second graders as they come up through the ranks, I know you were a college player. What would your advice be?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we weren't allowed to play when we were this young when I grew up, so I didn't start until I was in third grade. But it's awesome to see how many guys there are. I hope that they can keep playing with their friends and stick with it. It's fun to watch the kids in the stands with all their stuff on. I think one of the keys to having a successful program is to have a lot of kids be friends and play when they're young. So it's one of the things they do together when they're not at practice. Just a fun thing to do on the weekends or after school. And we got big numbers out there, so I hope a lot of these kids stick with it, and we can get some kids coming to Belmont High in the next 10 years who have a lot of experience.
Yep. This group, over 50 players at this entry level. I believe 50 is the most of any group that Belmont has had, boys or girls. And so it's really good to see just some big numbers, as you said, getting a lot of people introduced to lacrosse. I know some folks, in addition to watching this game live streamed, they might be catching some of the NCAA tournament. There have been some good games. Princeton earlier beating local to us here, Boston University earlier today.
Yeah.
Think we'll see any of these kids at the college level?
I think I hope so. I think that there are a lot of new programs coming up, and there's a lot of opportunity that if you want to put the effort in, that you can. There's definitely spots in schools that are looking and actively recruiting for newer programs, and I'd love to see kids from Belmont and just in Mass in general grow the game and have a lot of kids go out there. It's nice to see BU. I got out and saw some Harvard games. Good to see some Massachusetts schools having some success. When I was a kid, UMass was always really good, but that was kind of it for Massachusetts. So it's nice to see a couple other teams putting together some strong programs.
Yeah, no, it's amazingly looking at the tournament this year, there are 6 Ivy League teams and some of the traditional powerhouses in the tournament. No Duke, no North Carolina, no Notre Dame. Some of the normal favorites, Maryland is certainly there, but to your point, it does seem like there are up and coming programs, and the sport is much broader, across the different schools than previously. So exciting to see.
Yeah, it's really I don't know. Some people might. This game kind of overlaps, but UPenn was playing Richmond. In a very, very close game. UPenn ended up winning in overtime. But I remember when I was looking at colleges, I visited Richmond and how small the program was to what it is now. Playing in the tournament. That's just you can see how a lot of schools are putting together strong teams and pushing some of those big name schools. I wouldn't say out; those teams are still good, but it's harder for them than it used to be of just cruising into the championship every year.
For you parents that were watching the youth game at half, I believe the Maroon team won 2-0, I believe, over White. Really good showing. The Arlington team is taking the field for the second half.
Oh, thanks. I'll eat it. I'll just give a quick shout out to my girlfriend, Katie Napier. She's been with me the whole time, watched all these kids growing up. She just brought me some chocolate ice cream to eat during the game, and she's out here supporting too. She doesn't come to everything, but she still supports, even though we don't have kids playing. But it's kind of just our town at this point now too.
Yeah. No, she's certainly been around for most of the years that I've seen you coaching. 4 years now?
Yep, slightly over almost 4.5 years now. Just about. So yeah, she's been the whole journey of Belmont lacrosse. She's been there for.
The Belmont varsity players coming back onto the field, led by number 1 Aubrey, senior that we mentioned a few minutes ago, talking to Cole Lamack-Bremen, who unfortunately tore his ACL at the beginning of the season, so he's not playing, but hopefully he'll be back next year for his senior season.
Yes, definitely. Always tough to have an injury, but good that he still has another year to come back and get to enjoy the high school experience as an upperclassman.
So I know you saw the first half. Belmont looking pretty good, up 7-2. What do you think we should expect to see in the second half from Belmont and then Arlington?
Yeah, I thought Belmont played pretty well. I would say the one thing I hope that Josh Streit, the head coach, talked to them about at half was the penalties. I felt like we had too many penalties, and they had a lot of good looks on man. I know at least one of their goals was a man-up opportunity.
Yep.
I thought they also got a lot of good shots. Young Moss had a very good half
really
there
good
in goal.
Half, yeah.
That really, took away some of those man-off opportunities, but we let up too many, and I'd like to see less this half from Arlington. And Belmont's offense, I thought, played well. When we moved the ball, I think we can move the ball more. But I thought they did a good job dodging a pass. Got a couple easy ones on goal, because Arlington's goalie also played a pretty good half, I thought.
Yeah, definitely. There were several really good shots that great saves were made. It was good to see some of the newer players getting involved. Jack Murphy scored a goal, his first goal of the season. We're seeing a lot of Jack Murphy scored the goal. We're seeing a lot of Quinn Leary. It's good to see some of these players getting involved, just knowing that they're going to be around for another year for their senior season.
Yeah, definitely. I thought a lot of young guys had a good half.
Certainly the Palmers,
yeah,
Matt and Michael.
Yeah, they have played very well. It was funny to see. So when I coached Jack Murphy, he played D-pole, and I saw him out there today playing attack, and nice to see him put a goal in. Quinn as well, another guy I coached.
Yeah, he had a goal.
Yep, scored a goal. And then I also saw Ian out there, who did not play D-pole in middle school, but had a very good game.
He looks like he's going to take the face,
yeah.
And then he also plays long pole midi.
Yeah, he did a very good job doing that. So hadn't seen him play that before, and was very impressed.
So it looks like to start the second half, looks like the clock is not up there. They got it set. So looks like we're gonna get.
They move Colin up to play long stick midi.
Yep. And Joe Gaziano on the other side. And Ian had the clamp. He just couldn't pick up the ground ball.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen a little too much of that from Belmont this game. I thought our face-up guys were doing very well, and just gave away a couple possessions, just not being able to get the ball off the ground.
Here's number 19 for Arlington. That is Abe Donnelly. Out to 21, that's Finn Napelio. 21's got it up top. Looks like he's trying to set things up to 12. Back to 21. Looks like they're trying to set up their offense, but there's a little bit of confusion. 12 taking the dodge. He rolls. Looking for the shot.
Yeah, tough shot. Threw a lot of bodies there.
Yeah.
Got blocked.
So let's see what they call here. They're giving it to Belmont. That was good defense by Andre Yardemian. Putting pressure on him.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Andre out there, another guy who recently started when I was coaching him.
Yep.
Always put a lot of effort in. I think he was a football player maybe before that.
Yep.
And nice to see him playing some good defense in the midfield today.
Colin Shea tossing it back to Older Moss, back to Aubrey, who's got some speed. He's going to get a touch, and he's dodging. He's still going. Oh, wow. Goalie made a great save there. That's a penalty. Didn't call it.
Yeah, it was a difficult shot from Aubrey there. I'd like to see a little more possession of the ball.
Yep.
Especially a pretty warm day.
Yep.
And the game's going well. You want to reward your defense for playing a hard minute down here.
Yep.
Not take a shot 1 second in, but still a good look. Good save by the keeper for Arlington.
Loss to Michael Palmer. Michael is going to get some steam. He makes the pass. Oh, it spent. No, that was Jack Murphy, number 2 for the game. So Jack Murphy being a big contributor today. He's getting a lot of playing time along with Quinn Leary. Peter Grace, number 19, he is on the sideline, although he's not playing today. We did not get an update on that at half. But Belmont with a slightly different lineup this game than what they've had.
Yeah, I also really like that. That was a lefty goal by Jack Murphy down there.
Yeah, nice.
Which a couple opportunities I thought he had in the first half. If he had switched his hands, he finally capitalized on that. So that's nice to see.
We got Phil Pitts taking the face this time. There's a scrum. Let's see what they call.
Looks like a hold on Belmont.
Yeah, yep. So, we got the ball down. Here is Ian. He gets it to Jack Murphy, who throws it to Quinn. Back to Jack. Oh, he couldn't handle it. It looked like he had some space there.
Yeah, very good look there. A tough but catchable pass.
Yep. We got number, a little hard to see,
10 possibly? 20?
10.
10, yep.
So that's Yvonne Powell. Back to 12. Who's going to slide? No, they're going to push, yeah.
From the Arlington side of things, I'd like to see them get the ball to 11 a little bit. I thought he had a pretty good first half. I don't think he ended up getting any goals or assists, but I thought he did a pretty good job carrying the ball.
Yep.
Probably want to get him some touches.
So let's see who we have here. Defensively, up top we've got Colin Galloway. Down low, that's Gaziano who did that. Picked up by Colin Galloway, number 23. We talked about him. He's a basketball player. Played lacrosse at the very youth levels, but has been away from it for a while.
Yeah, that was a very good run through midfield from him.
Really good athlete.
And a great job, pulling the ball out and settling it down. We'll let some of the offensive middies come in.
Michael Palmer's got it. Number 5. So this number 5 is a number we haven't called. That's Dylan Hawkins. He's played some lacrosse over the years. He's a soccer player as well. They call it in the crease. So Jack, putting some pressure on number 10. Cannot run in the crease when you have the ball in your hands.
Yes, that goes for some people don't know that, think it's only offensive players, but defensive players cannot run the ball into the crease.
Here's Michael Palmer shoots. Oh, good save by the goalie. Dylan Hawkins making chase.
Comes a break for Arlington. Ooh.
And they score. That was a really nice series of passing there. They made the one extra pass, which allowed them to kind of knock in the easy pass. Although I say that, it was kind of a quick stick, which is not always the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, a little bit of an unorthodox fast break there from Arlington, but some good stick skills by some number 11 on the crease to put that one in.
We got Phil Pitts at the stripe again. He's got the clamp, and Joe Gaziano has it. Phil's Fogo. Does the face-off and then gets off. Jack Murphy had it, but he loses it. Still loose, though. It looks like Arlington has it. I think that's number 27, although I didn't get a good look. Yep.
It's a good check over there on the sideline. Uh-oh.
Some confusion, and Arlington saves it. Prevents the over and back. This is number 12.
It's like a failure to advance. Arlington did not get the ball in quick enough into their straining box.
Here comes
Jack Murphy.
Jack
again?
Murphy for number 3. He's got the hat trick. So really, big contributions from Jack Murphy today.
Yeah, and put himself in the right spots to get some easy goals. That's nice offense there.
He comes from a little bit of a lacrosse family. His older cousins both played for the Belmont High School program, and I know at least one of them, maybe both, played in college.
Yes, so Thomas Ballard is currently a senior playing with Salisbury. Obviously a very competitive and top-tier program. He's currently in the playoffs. And Andrew Ballard, I believe, played club at UMass. But UMass's club team is very competitive, and he was a very skilled player.
Pitts gets the face-off. Gives it to Aubrey, and let's see what they do here. Aubrey taking it to X. He's going to throw it out to Mike Palmer. To Bruce Hudson up top. Gives it to Quinn Leary. Quinn back to Bruce.
Yeah, I'd like to see Bruce get a run here. He has a short stick on him.
Yep. He's got some speed for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Murphy again. Inside. Oh, he had a good look. Aubrey just couldn't get a stick on it.
Yep, but that's the kind of offense I want to see Belmont run. The outside shooting, although we are a good shooting team, Arlington's goalie is doing a good job saving those. So
we got broken stick there. When you see Arlington got a goal there with essentially a man up. So what happened there is when James Hanley, his stick broke. When you break stick, player has to run off the field, so there's no penalty playing without a stick. And then Ian ran on once James got off, but not before Arlington put the ball in the net.
Yep. I believe that was number 11 again, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I talked about earlier. I think number 11 seems to be one of Arlington's better offensive options, so going to need him to have a really big second half here if they want to close this gap.
All right, so here's Matt Palmer. Fake. He gives it to Jack again. Quinn behind. Quinn behind the goal.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jack look for Aubrey again. I thought Aubrey, on the same cut he did last possession, was open this time as well. So see if Belmont goes back to that.
Here's Mike Palmer. Looks like he wants to dodge. He fakes. Aubrey's got it. To Jack Murphy again. He's got, looked like he had some space for a second. Gives it to Bruce Hudson, who's taking a dodge. He's going to just jog it to, I think is that Aubrey? Or no, that was Mike Palmer. What do they call?
It's like he's stepping
the crease. Yeah.
Good recognition from Mike there to realize he had a short stick behind the goal. It's normally a good time to try to take a dodge to the net.
Let's see what Arlington does here. Clearing is sometimes a challenge. Number 10 has it. Let's see. He gets it back to number 12, who's trying to get to half.
Good ride there by Aubrey.
Yep. They still need a touch. All right, they get it in. 21's got it. They try to settle it down. Number 14 up top for Arlington. They're calling yellow, which typically means to slow everything down while things get set up. Sometimes teams will use it as a fake. But looks like it's going to be Belmont ball.
Yeah, good defense there. Looks like Andre got a nice stick in on the cutter, forced a bad shot, and a good backup by Belmont to get that back.
Moss could not handle the pass and rolls out of bounds, so it's going to be Arlington's ball. Something, Pat, I know you and I have talked about the long passes from long pole to long pole. Sometimes can be hard to handle, and I don't think you see the college teams or pro, for that matter, doing it as much as they used to.
Yeah, a lot of the teams have kind of transitioned to trying to get their goalie the ball in those scenarios. Oh,
that's going to be a trip.
Yep. Shorten that pass. Yeah, tough check there. We talked about this earlier, too. We really don't want to give up man-up opportunities to Arlington.
Yep. It's 9-4. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third. Certainly the game is not over by any stretch at this point, even though it seems like, it feels like anyway, that Belmont has been in control most of the way.
Yeah, definitely. Lacrosse is a very fast-moving game. Can score goals in 10 seconds or less if it goes your way. So
that was Zach Moss getting a 1 minute penalty. They called it a slash. Arlington not really doing anything fancy on their man up.
No, this is a common man up. You see a lot of teams run. Just try to get some quick ball movement to take a good shot from the outside.
So they're moving around. Moss with a good save. That's, we've seen that a couple times where the shot, it's almost like playing catch with the goalie. Sometimes the bouncer might be the better way to go.
Yeah. It's
timeout for Belmont.
Yeah, the shots, if you're going to shoot high, you really need to stick it, as in shoot very hard and towards the pipes, because that's effectively a turnover when you pass the goal in the goalie's stick. So really don't want to see that from either team.
Colin Shea making a huge individual effort there, getting it over, not only getting it over half, but then, sort of creating an offensive opportunity for Belmont. Belmont calling timeout with things a little unsettled there.
Yeah, I think Belmont is still man down possibly for a little bit here.
Yep.
Trying to see what the refs are talking about in the center of the field. But I believe we'll probably be man down for another 30 seconds, so gonna try to kill the clock here most likely. we'll see if Arlington elects to double team the ball carrier here.
Yeah.
You see that sometimes, but can be a little risky if your opposing team has some good dodgers who can get by that double team. So not everyone does it. In the college game, normally they don't elect to ever do it. They just let the penalties run out. So we'll see what Arlington decides here.
Looks like we did see the refs having a conversation. Looks like they're talking to the Belmont coach, Josh Straight. Not sure what the confusion was. We're standing here in the booth getting our photo taken, for this event. Feel like we should have done our standard coaches pose. Make it look like we're pondering how to help the team score.
So it does look like there was a penalty on Arlington there.
Yeah. That's got to be a trip.
Yeah,
They didn't call anything.
Didn't call the trip. Got us for kind of sitting on the ball there.
Yeah, like a holding.
Yeah, you can't cover the ball, so other people can't play it. But yeah, it looks like Arlington has one of their attackmen in the penalty box. So
not really sure. Obviously, the refs did have a conversation.
Yeah, it could have been on the coach.
So I think
been an equipment issue.
So we're all even here.
Another good save.
Actually, we're not actually. So it looks like Belmont. Looks like Arlington still is man down.
Yes. Colin Shea again here.
Yep, here's Aubrey.
Yep. Good job by Belmont there, kind of moving the ball upfield.
Here comes Bruce Hudson. So they give it to Quinn Leary, who's out to Bruce. Matt to knock down. He's trying to get it to his brother Michael. Here's Bruce to Quinn. They're even.
I think they are.
Yeah, I think
Arlington has too many guys out there for sure. Yeah, that looks like 7 to me.
Offsides. They are offsides.
They are most definitely offsides. It's going to be a flag. Yep. So I didn't see when that originally happened, but
they had number 7 run over. I think Arlington just mismanaged its personnel there.
Yeah, I think they were trying to sub number 11 back into the game, but got a little confused on who was going where. Okay, so we're going to have Belmont man up here. 1:35 left in the quarter.
It's, I believe, 30 seconds?
Yeah, I think so. So I want to see a shot here from Belmont.
Aubrey to Matt.
Oh, to Bruce.
Bruce with the shot. Oh, what a save! Oh, what a save and a follow-up. He tried to just kind of shuffle it in on the rebound.
Yeah.
He had a great look, great save by the goalie.
Yeah, really good initial shot, good ball movement. Bruce and Aubrey have been playing together for a long time, so they're on top of that.
Got to keep that. All right, Aubrey's got it.
Good effort.
Speed. Here's Matt Palmer dodging. He took a rocket shot at that. Still Belmont ball.
Yeah, good job by Jack Murphy. He's been back there twice now. Make sure we keep possession here. 1 minute to go.
So I think we're even now.
Yep, penalty's over. Good dodge.
Oh, wow. Good save by the Arlington goalie.
Yeah, Belmont's tried a couple of those down the pipe low shots, and Arlington's goalkeeper saved pretty much all of them. So let's see if we try something else here. Trying to do a little too much. Run through a couple guys.
Let's see what they call. Offsides. Offsides on red.
Yeah, looks like it. Another one.
And we have 43 seconds left, so Belmont should get at least another shot, maybe two here before the end of the quarter.
Yep. Yeah, Belmont's running the same exact man up Arlington has. Just doing 3 across the top, 3 across the middle. I'd like to see Aubrey and Bruce try to work this 2-on-1 here by the post again. Oh, good stick there by Arlington.
They set it up.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, I thought we had it there.
Oof. Good shot, Aubrey there. 20 seconds for Belmont here. The penalty will be over, so. Trying to look for a shot there. Oh, good check.
Bruce. Oh, that's got to be a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be unnecessary roughness. Probably cross-check. We'll see. With 3 seconds left in the quarter, Belmont will most likely just hold the ball and take possession into the fourth. Hopefully Bruce is all right. He looks okay coming off the field.
So it looks like it's just a 1-minute penalty.
Yeah, looks like
they called it an elbow, but it looked a little bit more than that.
Looks like Coach Strite just wanted Bruce to get looked at by the trainer. Bruce seemed to be fine, was a little unhappy he had to come off the field, so I think he's feeling okay.
So we are at the end of 3. It's 9-4. So again, I want to thank everybody who's been involved in Belmont Lacrosse Night. Again, back after a 2-year hiatus due to the pandemic. Want to really thank our sponsors, Belmont Youth Lacrosse, Fisheye Trading Company, Frenier Company, Moosey's Ice Cream, Nick's Pizza, Paradise Flowers, The Boathouse Hoppy, LLC, Town Tavern, Watertown Savings Bank, and WT Phelan Insurance. And I also want to thank the kindergarten and second graders for playing at half. Sarah Carson and the Chenery Middle School Chorus, who sang the Star Spangled Banner at the beginning of the game. And I want to thank Fobble as well, the Friends of Youth Lacrosse, the volunteer organization that supports the high school program, for doing a great job on this event. Great to see so many people out here to watch a great lacrosse game. Just as a reminder, the girls will be playing next. I think their official start time was 6 o'clock. We might be a few minutes behind here. It's about 5:30, so we might be done in time for the girls to get their warm up and get going around 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and with the end of that quarter, I'm going to pass the headset off. Nice being here. Glad I got to do this. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks, Coach Pat.
Yeah.
Great to have you, and really enjoyed it.
Of course, very fun. Let's go Belmont. Hopefully we have a nice end of the game here. I'll pass the headset back over to Dave.
Thank you, Pat. Welcome back, Dave.
I'm back. Belmont looks like we've got a man-up opportunity right here. And 12 minutes left in the game, 9-4 the score. Belmont Good
Aubrey's
control
got
there. Aubrey
it.
Talanian intercepted by Arlington,
16.
number 16. Nice long pull there by Boaz Gins. And looks like he throws it up and away and intercepted by Quinn Leary.
Quinn Leary's got it.
A nice stop
Goalie
there.
made a really good save.
Cal Hodge, it has to be close to his 10th stop. Great opportunity. And then Aubrey Talanian.
Aubrey just rocket shot, underhand, top right corner. Just
a great shot by Aubrey Talanian. I think that's his second goal of the game. Really good opportunity, good looks for Belmont. I think they just got to be careful of getting a little lazy, I think, with the ball. 10-4 is the score.
It's definitely not over. Certainly Arlington could go on a run.
It's a game of streaks, we've all said, and especially if you've got a good face-off guy, it can change the dynamic of the game. Belmont actually has had good control.
Still down. Ian has
and looks like Belmont is gonna. Joe Gaziano intercepts it, and Belmont able to get control with
Jack Murphy. Cannot
this is
control
a hot potato right here. He's got to be careful with that stick, and looks like Joe Gaz. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe. Oh, got to be careful right there. That's a dangerous play. I'm shocked that they didn't throw a penalty on that. Aubrey Talanian with a chance to shoot and a stop right there. That's Cal Hodge again, and
out of the goal.
Looks like Homer's got to be careful there as
coming
well.
After him.
Referee's got to be careful, just making sure the stadium doesn't get out of control. Right now, that's a penalty right there by Aubrey. I don't know what he's got to be careful there. Right in front of the referee, he's going to call that. I think. Again, I think the referee's got to be careful just to make sure that they maintain some control here. There were a couple plays.
Yeah, they probably could have called a couple things earlier.
But I think Belmont's going to be down a man is my guess. Aubrey Talanian.
See what
I don't know if they called something else before that. Looks like Mike Pomer coming out. I'm assuming they're just coming on defense. And it looks like Aubrey's making his way over to the bench, so the penalty area. So Belmont will be a man down, 10:26 in the game.
So it's, I believe, only 30 seconds. They call the hold.
All right. So it looks like number 6, Saul Gins, will start with the ball. And again, 10:26, 10-4 the score. Belmont in control. And Gins gets it over to Diego Doherty. Doherty's name's been called quite a bit today on the scoring.
Yeah, and Doherty is definitely a strong player.
Tough shot and a big stop over there.
Moss can't quite grab the
control
rebound
of it, but that is about 10 saves on Moss's side as well. At least 10 stops for him. Arlington has good looks. There's another up, nice dump right there, and a feed over. Good look by Arlington. Maybe one pass extra there, but didn't quite get a shot off. So again, they're moving it well.
Moss,
another stop by Moss. And Moss Belmont will get control. So Moss control of the ball. Belmont looking to clear right now. He has, I think, 4 seconds to get it out of his cylinder. Then he's got 20 seconds to get it. And it looks like they might want to call a timeout here, but they call a flag instead. So looks like Belmont will probably get a loose ball push. And looks like Belmont probably might have just evened that up, I think. So it looks like matching penalties now. I'm not sure how they're going to rule possession on this. Maybe it'll be so it looks like Zach Moss coming on towards the side for Belmont. Number 7. Number 24. Oh.
So So Moss gets a 1-minute penalty locked in, meaning he can't be released by a goal. And then Arlington got a 30 seconds for a push.
Yeah. Got to be a little disciplined there. I think Belmont's got to be smart here. I think, again, got to be careful. I tend to agree with the referee's call on that. And I think, again, trying to sort of maintain some order here. So I don't know how they're going to rule on the possession here, Ross.
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I thought it was going Belmont's way with
it was definitely going Belmont's way
push.
Prior to that second penalty. I think it might, based on that penalty, I think Arlington will probably take possession here. So.
That's actually, they call it red ball, yep.
Yeah. So both teams will be down. Both teams will be down. Arlington will have possession of the ball, and then they'll have a 30-second man-up opportunity. Yep. 9:25 in the game, 10-4 is the score. It looks like Belmont's got their James Hanley, number 24, Joe Gaziano, 17, Colin Shea, number 10 on defense. And then on the top side, it looks like you've got 23, Colin Galloway, and number 3, Ian Burns. So, again, 9:25 in the game. That looks like 26 right there.
Yeah.
Tom Burke. Haven't called his name
Yeah, I was going to
today.
say, I don't think we've seen him today.
So Arlington might be moving to get a little more time for some players over there. That looks like over to Liam Ray. Liam isolated there by Galloway. Galloway did not play lacrosse last year, has not played in a couple years, and Moss with another stop. He's been solid today as he's been all year. And again, he's got 4 seconds to get out of that goalie crease with the ball, and then Belmont has 20 seconds to get it over the midfield line. And as Colin Shea clears over the midfield line, and then he's got another 10 seconds to get it into that blue square around the 30-yard line.
So Belmont calls timeout here.
So Belmont will look to sort of game plan on what to do here. Again, we'll use this as an opportunity to recognize our sponsors. We've got, again, this is Belmont Lacrosse Night. Again, a lot of the things that go into this are done through donations through a lot of the local businesses. We hope that people will go and support these businesses as well and thank them for their patronage. So Belmont Youth Lacrosse, Fichet Trading, that's John Fichet, Freiner Company, Moosey's Ice Cream, Nick's Pizza, Paradise Flowers, the Boathouse Hoppy LLC, the Town Tavern, Watertown Savings Bank, and W.T. Phelan Insurance. So, again, please support those businesses as, again, they've supported the Belmont lacrosse team here and the Belmont sports programs in general. So we appreciate that. 8:40 in the final frame here. This is the Belmont boys against the Arlington boys. This game will be followed by the Arlington girls versus the Belmont girls. Lacrosse night in Belmont. I expect it'll get a little darker. It's been decent weather. It's been a nice breeze that go along with it. I've heard it.
It's actually gotten a little bit more cloudy, which has actually kept it from getting excessively hot. So good conditions. All right, so Belmont's got the ball.
Man down, so there'll be a man down for a period of time here. Aubrey Delaney, I expect Arlington's going to double the ball as you see them trying to sort of chase Aubrey. He's making them work, and again, they've got about 30 seconds where they're going to be on it. Aubrey sort of until he runs out of gas or until Arlington gives up on him a little bit. And Belmont now is even strength, so able to. Got to be careful of the ward. It's hand off to Jack Murphy,
who's having a great game goal-wise. 3 goals today. Pretty.
Matthew Pomer over to Dylan Hawkins, and there to Quinn Larry.
Yep.
Quinn Larry dodging, controlling, dumps it back to Matthew Palmer, and Michael Palmer scoops it up. A nice move. He's got an opportunity, and a great stop.
Save.
Beautiful stop by Hodge. Hodge really had a strong game as well. Both goalies from both teams really have been excellent today.
Yep.
Good clear there by Arlington. Hodge passed it off. Wonderful clear. Well done by them. That's number 21, Finn Napelio with the ball. Looks like he's flanked by Liam Ray. Oh, dodges well. He's got a shot and scores. That looked like was that 21? Finn Napelio, 21.
He definitely had some space there, and Moss has made some great saves, but you can't save them all.
Right, he had a clean look at it. I think a little broken play on Matthew Palmer there defending. But nice play. You got to give some credit to Napelio. I think that's at least his second goal of this game. Nice offensive move by them.
Pitts with the clamp, and Gaziano has it.
So Gaziano,
we'll see if he can get it over.
Really strong, great stick skills, great speed. Pitts has been excellent on the face today. Belmont still has to get a touch, hasn't gotten it yet, and Arbitlane's going to get it. And he's defended, looks like Ivan Paus, and looks like we've got Matthew and Michael Palmer, and it looks like we've got Bruce Hudson on the mid, dodge by Matthew Palmer, and he should have someone free. Just can't get the ball out of his stick, and defended well by Arlington. Palmer still battling for it. Jack Murphy helping, and they call loose ball hold on Arlington. Belmont will get possession of the ball. So dangerous play, not dangerous, but just
lucky there.
Yeah, when you've got two players on you, usually the odds are stacked against you that you're going to make something happen. And in addition, there should always be someone open. There's Palmer with a shot wide, trying to force it a bit there. Jack Murphy backed it up well. Belmont maintains possession. 6:32 left in the game. Jack Murphy with the ball. As we said, I think he's got three goals today.
Yeah,
so,
Bruce Hudson.
Filling in for Peter Grace. Not sure if Peter's injured or what.
He is on the sideline. Yeah. We're not sure.
Is Michael Palmer going? And Michael's still going. And loses control of the ball. Arlington picks it up. And that looks like Brendan Hirsch with it. And makes an errant pass. Looks like Belmont. Aubrey Talanian's going to get it back. He loses it. And it looks like Arlington's going to scoop it up. That's Scott Kelly. And they are in transition with numbers, and
Moss has it.
Up there. Moss smart, and he's got Aubrey Talanian. Oh, yeah, it looks like Aubrey Talanian getting it over, and Belmont still have their offensive team. He loses the possession of the ball. And Matthew Palmer, got to be careful. The ball gets dislodged.
That's going to be a penalty.
And looks like Arlington's going to have possession of the ball.
I think Belmont's going to get it.
Yeah, looks like the ref on the
looks
left.
like they give it to Arlington.
Right,
okay.
So, again, I think Belmont's got to be careful. Just again, it's a 10-5 score, 5:41. I think it's got to be disciplined. I think. Nice move there, and a nice opportunity there. I think that was 22 Liam Ray.
Yeah, good dodge.
Really nice opportunity. Good dodge, great shot, just wide of the net. Arlington maintains possession, backing it up. That's 14, Brian Patterson. Over to 22, that's Liam Ray. Over to, I think that's 6, Saul Gins. Gins looks like he's dodging up. A nice pass over, and a shot wide. Beautiful play. Patterson, Brian Patterson, the pick and roll a little bit there. Well moved, well placed, well set up.
The shot just it never looked like it was on target.
Belmont being aggressive on the defensive side over there, and it looks like a nice dodge by Arlington. Ball loose. Moss going after Ian Burns, scoops it up, goes high, ball's loose. Ball again, a lot of Colin Shea with the ball, number 10, regroups it to Ian Burns, and Ian Burns gets it over midfield, continues to carry it. Looks like Belmont's got an opportunity here, and they touch up.
They slow it down.
Just look like they're going to slow it up and regroup here as Ian Burns goes to transition off. So one thing I would like to see is just on those changes, a little more pep in the step going both ways. We seem to jog a little bit. That can be dangerous as you've got someone coming off. And anyway, Belmont looks like set up Michael Palmer.
I think both teams looking a little tired.
They should call a timeout, and Belmont will lose possession, I think, on that. Oh, it looks like Belmont's going to maintain possession. Fortunate in that instance. I think, again, got to be smarter here, probably. Aubrey Tulanian, nice opportunity, nice move towards the net, and a shot wide. Great opportunity for Aubrey. Backed up well by Quinn Leary. Jack Murphy in the area as well. Quinn Leary will have the ball, number 2, on the side.
I think some of these guys are a little tired at this point in the game.
3:39 left in the game. Probably be a good opportunity.
Quinn
Leary dodging. He's got an opportunity. Love to see him go towards the net there. Gives it over to Michael Palmer, over to Matthew Palmer. Looks like he's setting up the dodge. He's got a long pole on him. Usually that's not the way you write it up. You'd rather go against the short pole, but get some speed against it. feeds it inside to Tulanian, and
looks like there could have been a penalty there.
Agreed. And again, he's got 4 seconds to get out. He gets out of the box, out of the cylinder, and they're going for a clear there. And looks like Michael Palmer puts a side check on there. Well handled by Matt Alessi. And Arlington able to tag up. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left in the game.
I think as they're getting a little tired, it's getting a little physical, even relative to what a normal lacrosse game would do.
Got to be careful there with the extension of the arms and a cross check. A shot on
good save by Moss.
Another good stop. Again, I think both goalies
really played well.
Very well. Looks like transition right here. That's 21. That looks like Jacob Levetsky.
Yeah,
that's great. Looks like Palmer
getting some playing time.
That's Matthew Palmer. Michael Palmer with a fake. Michael Palmer still moving wide, and then we've got number 5, Dylan Hawkins in there. That goes over to Matthew Palmer. He's got an opportunity. Moves in, takes a shot wide, and off Tulanian, and Belmont able to maintain possession. 2 minutes left in the game. Tulanian at X with the ball. And Tulanian defended.
He's got a dodge. He's got some room. And he's got it in. And Aubrey and number 16, that would be Boaz Gins, having some words after the play.
11-5 the score right now. Just under 2 minutes to go in the game. Looks like we might have an opportunity for some of the other players to get some playing time here. See number 2 in. I'm not sure. Looks like a nice ground ball by Belmont, and it looks like Phil Pitts has it. He's still got to tag up.
Got to get a touch. Oh, they played with his hand. That's a penalty. They didn't call it.
Minute 37 seconds left. Number 2, I'm not sure who that is. It's another number 2. Don't recognize.
I have the other list here. That's Ronan Devitt.
Oh, Ronan Devitt. Oh, Ronan, good. That's great. And it looks like they're calling penalty, a slash on, I think it's on Belmont.
It's getting a little frenetic here at the end. We got a minute 30. A lot of new players entering the game, and it's a little chippy at this point.
So Arlington possession of the ball. I think I saw a penalty call. I don't know who's. I thought I saw a slash was the call. I think it was on Belmont. I don't know who.
It does not appear to be man up.
Well, it does. They've only got 5 on the defensive side.
You're right. Yep.
Hard
Moss
shot
with a
over
great
there. Looks like Liam McDonald in on defense right now.
Yep.
Lubetsky, number 21. Great to see him. Aaron Paul, but he's able to hold on to it. He gets it up to number 3, Ian Burns. Nice play, good clear, nice work over there.
We got Jack Murphy open.
He's got
Is he
him
going to get another one?
Oh, he does! Jack Murphy.
4 goals today.
Great for him.
Coming in bunches.
1 minute left to go in the game. And it looks like Cole Lamack-Bremen goes out there to give him a little
bump.
Celebratory bump.
Cole's got to be a little careful there. He's got a torn ACL.
Yeah.
I don't think his mom is going to like that much.
12-5 the score. Belmont has it in pretty good hand right now. 1 minute left to go in the game. Hope it just presents an opportunity. Errant pass there by number 29, Joey Anderson. But Arlington able to maintain possession. I think that's Saul Gins, defended by 13. I think that's Phil Pitts. And a shot opportunity deflected off Liam.
We got 35
Liam
seconds
McDonald,
left here.
I think the play on that. Lubetsky also in the play. Looks like defended over there. Oh, another
great
stop
save
by Moss.
Really having a great game.
Pass over to Liam McDonald. Liam working with it. Arlington able to double team it, get possession of the ball. Another opportunity for Arlington, and they shoot it wide. Liam Ray just wide with 20 seconds left in the game. So 2 sophomores out there for Belmont. Number 22, that's Liam McDonald. Number 21, that's Jacob Lubetsky. And a goal scored by Arlington.
That was
3 seconds left.
Philip Pitts covering. That's.
I think it was 12, or I think it was 12.
3 seconds left here.
I think
again,
it was Jake Ferrioli, 12.
Dave, if you could, maybe we can thank our sponsors one more time.
As we approach the end of the game here, just again, this is lacrosse night. This is it's run by the Friends of Belmont Lacrosse, FOBL. It's a volunteer organization of parents of high school players with a goal basically of supporting the lacrosse program. But really, the support is primarily done through sponsorship and sponsorship of local organizations. Those here, the WT Phelan Insurance, the Town Tavern, Paradise Flowers, Moosey's Ice Cream, Fish Aid Trading, Watertown Savings Bank, the Boathouse Hoppy LLC, Nick's Pizza, Freiner Company, and Belmont Youth Lacrosse. All generous sponsors to the program. A big thank you to them for all they've done. Again, that concludes the boys program.
The girls coming right up here. The Arlington girls have already gathered at the side of the field, and we expect to see Belmont coming out. They're making their way.
So we thank you again for your sponsorship and support. Final score, Belmont 12, Arlington 6. Again, stay tuned for the girls' game to follow.